I think we can safely say that a lot of things in our culture are going back to normalcy. A lot of this crazy stuff that has been going on for what feels like the past 10 years, a lot of it's starting to go away. You're seeing it everywhere. Sydney Sweeney ads, those became a huge deal. I mean, they pulled out all the stops to try to get American Eagle to bend the knee there. American Eagle doubled down. It was a crazy story. In fact, it's still happening. It's still going on. People are still whining about them jeans. And American Eagle's like, whatever. We're going to keep selling them. We're making money. And gave him the finger. And keep in mind, American Eagle was all in on that body positivity stuff. They were all in on it. Had a big fat black woman as their model. And it didn't go over too well. So now they're using the beautiful Sydney Sweeney, and they're making a bunch of money. And it's more than just the jeans. Like, we're seeing it everywhere. Hollywood is starting to chop some of this shit off. It's just being rejected everywhere. And while I don't think it's completely done, it's undeniable that we've made a lot of progress and really knocked it down. So I think that there's a lot of positivity happening, and you're seeing it in a lot of other areas. So this charity in Rochester, New York, the Child Advocacy Center of Greater Rochester. Okay. I don't understand why they have stuff like this going on. But they were going to do some drag queen bingo fundraiser, and they got massive pushback for it and canceled it. And that, my friends, is a win. How the hell does this benefit children? What does this have to do with any of it? Other than, what's funny is this is a charity that helps abused children. How does abusing them help them by making them go to these weird, far leftist events? If you want to go to something like this as an adult, that's your business. But you shouldn't be putting toddlers and little kids around this stuff. It has nothing to do with anything. It needs to go. And finally, parents are stepping up. And they canceled this. This little bingo fundraiser. Like, all you did was turn off possible people that would have donated to helping these kids. It makes no sense. You're putting culture war shit, number one, in a charity fundraiser, knocking out a large portion of people that would have fundraised for this, that would have probably donated. That doesn't make any sense. And, of course, they're mad about it. Miss Kasha Davis, very upset. The Child Advocacy Center of Great Rochester, a nonprofit, by the way, dedicated to giving children a voice and putting an end to abuse, announced last week it would not hold its all-ages drag bingo fundraiser. Its scheduled co-host, drag queen Miss Kasha Davis, a reality man named Ed Popel, took to a Rochester news station and said the cancellation was giving into hate. I think it's giving into normalcy. There's no reason to have this shit around kids. These drag things are 100% for adults. And I don't have a problem with those adult events existing. You're an adult, and you want to go do that, and you want to go watch it, that's up to you. But taking little kids who can't consent to these things is wrong. And I don't like it. Never liked it, especially the drag story hours. Not a fan of those at all. And I'm not the only one. Okay, there's a lot of parents that don't like that shit. So I'm glad to see it. A lot of people that don't have kids, that just want to indoctrinate your kids, very upset about it. But oh well. Oh well. Pavel described his comments in a phone call to Mary Witter, the charity's chief executive officer. when she informed him the event was off. I said on the call that we're letting hate win, and we're letting normalcy win. Because pretty much on a daily basis, unfortunately, a drag artist, a performer, especially when I do story hour. And most recently, I was at a Pride Festival, and I brought the kids up, and we're dancing, and they were looking at the comments, hateful, negative energy comments were playing. Why are kids why are they being sexualized in these dances, letting these people walk around? I've seen videos of them walking around topless and stuff, like holding these kids' hands and giving them money, like simulating a stripper's act. Like that's beyond disgusting. Beyond disgusting. Or taking them to these parades where people are running around naked. What the hell is going on with this? I'm so glad that this stuff is being pushed away and getting canceled. Kids they have no business being at these things. Sorry. So, a lot of groups very upset about this, but I'm sorry. You have been overturned, sir, madam, whatever. They, them, I don't care. You can go do whatever the hell you want to do with other adults. I don't care about that. But this stuff being around kids, there's no business for it. I think it's disgusting, perverted, and wrong. And I'm glad that it's ending. I'll never understand why you would do this. But there's a reason that a lot of the parents, there's so much shit that I've seen lately. One being, there's this handicap, was a woman. I don't know how young she is. Definitely you can tell nothing really going, very on the low end, IQ-wise. Suffers from all kinds of shit. Can't even really talk. But somehow this person decided that they wanted to transition. And doctors did it and removed her breasts and everything. It's like, what is going on here? I don't know if you've seen that. It's very heartbreaking. I saw some videos going around of this kid, quote, non-binary kid, and pretty much exposed that his mom was pushing it on him. So a lot of these liberals that suffer from white guilt and stuff, and they want to try to push this on their children, in my opinion, to somehow become victims themselves and get attention for themselves. Just not a fan of it. And I think it's one of the worst things to happen through a lot of this woke stuff. And I'm glad that it's ending. So I take this as another win. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.